Welcome to Spanish Conversations for Beginners. Today's conversation is about the colors, los colores. In the first part of this video, you will listen and read the conversation, then I will explain the conversation, and finally you will listen to it again. So let's start here. This is the script, so please read it and listen to the conversation.
Felipe, ¿sabes en dónde está mi vestido nuevo?
¿El vestido verde?
No, ese no es el nuevo, el azul.
Mira, está allá junto al vestido rojo.
No, ese azul es oscuro, mi vestido nuevo es azul claro.
¿Por qué no usas mejor el vestido blanco y la blusa amarilla?
No sé, me parece que es muy informal para una reunión de negocios.
Tienes razón. ¿Y el vestido blanco con el abrigo café?
Es una gran idea, gracias.
Okay, so let's start with the analysis. The context is that a woman is going to a business meeting and she's looking for the right clothes to wear. And she's talking to a man about that. So she starts the conversation and she says, Felipe, ¿sabes? Sabes is, do you know, this question. Sabes, do you know, en dónde está? Where, do you know where está mi vestido nuevo? Do you know where my new dress is? ¿Sabes dónde está mi vestido nuevo? And the man says he's not sure about the dress she's talking about, and he asks a question. He says, el vestido verde? The green, the color, green, verde, the green dress? And the woman says, no, ese no es el nuevo. That one is not the new dress, or that is not the new one. And she says, el azul. So here something very interesting happens. So she is of course talking about the dress, but she doesn't use the word dress, vestido, in this specific part of the conversation. So we can omit, when we know that we're talking about something, we most of the times omit that because that participants in the conversation know what they are talking about. In English, we do it and we use the word one, the blue one. So when we say one, we know that it is referring to the dress. In Spanish, we don't use an extra word as we do it in English with one. We omit just the noun, dress, vestido, el azul. So el azul means the blue one. The man thinks he knows where it is and he says, mira, look. Está allá junto al vestido rojo. It is there, allá, there, next to the red, rojo, red vestido, dress. Está allá junto al vestido rojo. The woman says, no, ese es azul oscuro. That one is, and the oscuro means dark. That one is dark blue. And then she continues, mi vestido nuevo es azul claro. My new dress is light, claro, light blue. So these two words are very useful when we talk about colors. Oscuro, dark, and claro, light. The man is going to suggest something about the outfit for the woman, and he asks, ¿por qué no? Why don't you? ¿Por qué no? Why don't you wear? The verb usar usar ropa, wear clothes. ¿Usas mejor el vestido blanco? Why don't you wear the white, blanco, white dress and la blusa y la blusa amarilla, and this color is yellow, amarillo, amarilla, and the yellow blouse, blusa, blouse. Why don't you wear the white dress and the yellow blouse? The woman continues and she says, no sé, I don't know. I don't know. And she says, me parece, I think, I believe, me parece que es muy informal, that it is too informal, muy informal, too informal, para una reunión de negocios, for a business meeting, business, negocios, reunión, meeting. The man says, tienes razón, you are right. Tienes razón, you are right. And then he says, y el vestido blanco, he's suggesting, y el vestido blanco and the white, blanco, white dress con el abrigo café and the brown coat, abrigo, coat, and brown café. Here, it is important to mention that in some countries, people use the word marrón to refer to the color brown. In Colombia, where I live, we always use the word café to refer to brown. But there are some other countries in which people use the word marrón to talk about it, about the color brown. But if one person from another country comes to Colombia and says marrón, I will understand that that person is referring to the color brown. And I think that if I go to a country where they use the word marrón and I use the word café as I do here in Colombia, they will understand it. So I think you won't have any problem if you use the word café or marrón, as you prefer. It's your decision. And the white dress and the brown coat y el vestido blanco con el abrigo café, and the woman thinks that is a great idea, and she says, es una gran idea. It is a great idea. And she says, thanks, gracias. Okay, so now that we went over the conversation, hopefully you will understand it almost completely. So please listen to it again.
Felipe, ¿sabes en dónde está mi vestido nuevo?
¿El vestido verde?
No, ese no es el nuevo, el azul.
Mira, está allá junto al vestido rojo.
No, ese azul es oscuro, mi vestido nuevo es azul claro.
¿Por qué no usas mejor el vestido blanco y la blusa amarilla?
No sé, me parece que es muy informal para una reunión de negocios.
Tienes razón. ¿Y el vestido blanco con el abrigo café?
Es una gran idea, gracias.